Hello everyone, welcome to my video. It's almost the month of May and I don't know about you, but I'm starting to get pretty excited as this is definitely my favorite time of the year. We just had the open test at Indianapolis a few days ago and all 33 drivers were out on track. Joseph Newgarden was the quickest in the test with a lap of 227.6 miles per hour, and all 33 drivers put in a combined total of over 3,500 laps. So a lot of activity out on the track. In this video, I will be going through pictures I took of all the cars and showing you what everyone's Indy 500 car will look like. Two things I will say before I start. First of all these cars are subject to change as the official month of May is still a few weeks away. For example, Ryan Hunter-Reay's car was all black during this test, so I'm not sure what they will be doing for that car in the next few weeks as far as the sponsorship or livery design goes. And also, R.C. Anderson did not participate in the open test, but confirmed he will be attempting to qualify for the 500 with the Able Motorsports team. Alright, let's get started. We will begin with Team Penske and car number 2, Joseph Newgarden, in this interesting shell car. He was the fastest in the open test. Let me know in the comments what you think about this car. Half of me thinks this looks pretty cool, and the other half maybe not so much. At the Thermal Club test earlier this year, he had a mostly red car with yellow stripes that looked a lot like an old Target Ganassi car, and I was hoping that would be his 500 car. Next, we have Scott McLaughlin in the famous yellow submarine number 3 Pennzoil car. I think everyone likes this, and also I like the gold visor he wears on his helmet with this livery. Then we have reigning series champion Will Power in his usual black and red number 12 Verizon car. I really like this car and I think it looks a lot better than the old silver Verizon car or even the white and black Verizon car he won the 2018 Indy 500 with. Moving on to Chip Ganassi Racing, we begin with the 2022 champion Marcus Ericsson in the red number 8 Husky Chocolate car. He is also the current IndyCar Series points leader. Next up is 6-time series champion and 2008 500 winner Scott Dixon in the orange and blue number 9 PNC Bank car. He was third fastest in the open test. Alex Palou will be driving the all-green Ridgeline number 10 car. He always runs pretty quick here in Indy, so I'm sure this year will be no different for him. He almost won this race in 2021. And finally, we have the 4th Ganassi car, which is 2-time race winner Takuma Sato in this awesome-looking American Legion car number 11. All I can say about Takuma is watch out for him in the month of May. He will be fast. Moving on to the 5-car Team Andretti, and we will begin with Colton Herta here in this yellow and black number 26 Gainbridge car. This car always looks really cool in my opinion. Next, we have Kyle Kirkwood in this pink and white AutoNation car number 27. Yes, we do have 3 pink and white cars this year, but you can tell this apart from the Shank cars because Kirkwood's is mostly pink with a little bit of white trim, and AutoNation is the main side pod sponsor. Roman Grosjean will be running the normal yellow and red DHL car, and it looks like the Rainbow Pride side pods will return again for the first time this year unless he has them in Barber or in the Indy GP. Devlin DeFrancesco will be back for his second Indy 500 this year in the green and white Capstone Green Energy car number 29. And last but certainly not least is veteran driver Marco Andretti returning for only the 500 this year. He'll be running this blue and white number 98 car sponsored by Cooler. Next we will go over the Aero McLaren cars. These cars are all unique to the Indy 500 this year. First up is Pato O'Ward in this all-black number 5 Aero car. You will notice that his right side mirror is a very fluorescent yellow, so you can't miss it. Felix Rosenqvist will be driving this orange and white number 6 NTT Data car. This livery is a throwback to a Monaco race-winning Formula 1 car from many years ago. Alexander Rossi will be in this number 7 orange and blue McLaren car. This looks pretty much like the car he's been running with so far this year, with maybe just a little bit less blue than normal. And finally, car number 66 is 2013 winner Tony Kanaan making his final Indy 500 start in this black and orange Smart Stop self-storage car. You can also see he has 7-Eleven returning with him as a sponsor. Next up is Meyer-Shanks' two-car team, and first we have car number 06, four-time Indy 500 winner Helio Castroneves. These cars do look very similar, but you can notice Helio's car is white on the top and pink on the bottom half. And then we have 2019 winner Simon Pagenaud in the number 60 Meyer-Shank car. As I said before, you can see the bottom half of his car is white and the top half, including the aero screen, being pink. Both of these cars are sponsored by SiriusXM. Moving on to Team Rahal, they will be a four-car effort this year during the month of May. Graham Rahal will be in the number 15 United Rentals car. Can this year finally be the year Rahal has a breakthrough Indy 500 performance? Jack Harvey will be driving this black and orange number 30 car sponsored by Force for Good. At a glance, it kind of looks like an Aero McLaren car, but it definitely has a lot more white, so it's pretty distinguishable. Next up is Catherine Legge, making her first return to the 500 in nearly a decade. She'll be driving this red and white car, number 44, sponsored by Hendrickson. And finally, for the last car for Team Rahal, we have Christian Lundgaard in this cool-looking red and black Hy-Vee number 45 car. He also has a pretty large-looking Gatorade sponsor on the engine cover of that car. Never really seen that before. Moving on to local favorites, Ed Carpenter's team, and they will all be sponsored by BitNile this year. Connor Daly will be in this number 20 car. His car is gold and dark blue and also has lime green mirrors and suspension parts in the front of his car that really pop out. Connor was the second fastest in testing. Rinus VeeKay will be in the number 21, and you can easily tell this car apart with the gold and white. The other cars are black and dark blue. Ed Carpenter will be in the third car, car number 33. His car is gold with black. Also, he has a black aero screen compared to Connor's gold, so that will be helpful if the lighting makes the black and dark blue hard to tell apart. And next up we have Dale Coyne Racing. David Malukas will be making his second Indy 500 start in the red, white, and black number 18 HMD car. Next, we have the first of three rookies in the field this year with Stingray Robb, Malukas' teammate. He will be in the green, white, and blue number 51 car sponsored by Biohaven. And how about legendary driver AJ Foyt's two-car team? Both cars sponsored by Sexton Properties, but they look very different from each other. Santino Ferrucci's car number 14 is black with orange trim. And his teammate is another rookie for this year's race, Benjamin Peterson. His car is number 55 and almost all orange with a little bit of black trim, so easy to tell apart. And next up we have what I think are the coolest looking cars, Juncos. Callum Ilott is car number 77. These cars are a little bit tricky to tell apart, but Ilott's car has more lime green. His aero screen is lime green, and so is his rear wing. His teammate, and it's our third rookie for 2023, Augustine Canapino. His car is number 78, and his has a black aero screen and a black rear wing compared to Ilott's lime green. And the last team we have for this year is Dreyer and Reinbold. They will be a two-car team this year. This is 2014 winner Ryan Hunter-Reay in car number 23, but as I said before, I'm sure this car will look different for the 500. And finally, we have Stefan Wilson in the number 24 blue and white Carekeepers car. So yeah, that's about it for today. I hope you're getting excited for the 2023 month of May and the 107th running of the Indy 500. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.